We'll start with the Rose Bowl, Ohio State and Oregon. Now, we liked Ohio State against Tennessee on this show last week. However, when I was making my predictions for the bracket, I thought Oregon was going to beat Ohio State in the rematch. I'm going to go the other way. I like Ohio State now in this game against Oregon. I wanted to see how Ohio State looked after the Michigan game. I wanted to see what they looked like against Tennessee. And to me, that looked like a team that heard for a month that they sucked and they weren't any good and that they can't beat Michigan, so they can't win the national championship. I've always thought Ohio State was the best team. If they played at their best, if their peak was the best, they're the top team to beat in the country. They sure look like it against Tennessee. And we've been talking about this Oregon team. And even though Dillon Gabriel is the quarterback that you should absolutely trust the most, they've been the most consistent team. They're obviously the only undefeated team left in the tournament. I just think that for a team to go undefeated in college football, you got to be one of the better teams. You got to be one of those Saban Bama teams, one of those Kirby Georgia teams, that LSU Joe Burrow team. You got to be one of the elite teams in college football that we have seen over the last couple of years, and this Oregon team just isn't that. They're a good team, but they're not a great team. And I just think it's going to be too hard for them to go undefeated. I think it's going to be too tough for them to beat this Ohio State team a second time. So I will ride with the Buckeyes on the money line to get the job done against Oregon.